Have you ever felt it? That quiet, unnerving tremor beneath the surface of things. It's not a sound or a touch, but a sudden, chilling awareness that the world might be thinner than you believe. In a moment, the script falters, and reality reveals a loose thread. A profound sense of displacement. You look at your hands, feel the warmth of a cup, the ground beneath your feet, sensations that anchor you. Yet, a low hum of doubt persists, suggesting that everything you trust might be an elaborate illusion. Try to dismiss it, but the question lingers. What if the solidity of the world is just a feature of its design? The world rushes back in. Traffic, phones, daily demands, pulling you into your story. But something has changed. The world now seems a little less certain, a little more fragile. You notice patterns, strange coincidences, déjà vu that feels like a rerun. The tremor has passed, but it's left a fracture in your certainty, a question echoing in your mind. Look up at the night sky. Velvet blackness, punctured by the cold light of a billion stars. Each is a sun, many with their own worlds, and the scale is staggering. You are on a speck of dust, orbiting a modest star in a forgotten corner of one galaxy among billions. The universe unfolds with its own silent logic. Galaxies collide, stars are born and die, and humanity's history is a fleeting spark. We fill the silence with stories, gods, myths, constellations, to tame the emptiness. We tell ourselves we're special, that the universe was made for us. But what if the silence is the message? What if the vastness is by design? The whispers we sense are not gods, but the faint hum of the machinery that runs it all. The feeling of being a tiny part of something incomprehensibly large may be our truest perception. As you probe reality, you begin to see the seams. At the smallest scales, the world dissolves into probabilities. A particle exists as a wave until observed. The act of looking forces reality to choose, as if the universe only renders details when demanded. Like a video game, the world is high-res only where you look. The rest is low-res, saving resources. Could quantum weirdness be a similar optimization? Reality calculated only when observed. The universe's constants, speed of light, gravity, are fine-tuned. If they were different, we wouldn't exist. Is this cosmic coincidence or deliberate design? The laws of physics might be lines of code in a program of unimaginable complexity. The glitches, quantum strangeness, fine-tuning, are cracks in the facade, revealing the digital scaffolding. We call them mysteries, but perhaps they're hints of the code beneath. The universe may be more simulation than substance. If reality is a program, there must be a programmer, an architect, not the god of myth, but a being or collective with the power to create universes. Why simulate a universe? For science, history, entertainment, or perhaps for no reason at all. Our triumphs and sorrows become data points for an unseen observer. The search for meaning becomes a quest for a purpose assigned by an external intelligence. We are characters in a story written by someone else, living on a stage we did not build. The architect's shadow falls across everything, a presence defined by absence. We can never see or understand it, only infer its existence from the structure of our cage. The universe no longer feels indifferent, it feels watched. There's a name for this thought, the simulation hypothesis. It's not just science fiction, it's debated by physicists and philosophers. If any advanced civilization can create simulations, they likely will. Billions of them. Statistically, it's more probable we're in a simulation than in the original universe. We're already building our own simulated worlds. We're learning to become gods ourselves. But from within the system, we can't prove or disprove it. Any evidence is part of the simulation. The laws of physics may be just the parameters of our world. The hypothesis explains mysteries, but at a cost. It strips away our autonomy and reframes existence as a high-fidelity dream. It's a destabilizing idea, a conspiracy where reality itself is the conspirator. What is consciousness if your brain is a simulated computer? Is your awareness just clever programming, or is it something more, something that leaks in from outside the system? You can doubt everything but your own awareness. Your experience is real, even if the world is not. Perhaps consciousness is the one thing that cannot be simulated. the ghost in the machine. Maybe your awareness is the player, and your body, memories, and personality are just your avatar. The core of you, the I, experiencing this life, might be separate from the simulation. This could explain the feeling of detachment, the sense of being a passenger in your own life. It's both terrifying and comforting. This life is a temporary experience, a game you're playing, but your identity, everything you thought you were, is part of the game. Who are you when the avatar is stripped away? Consciousness becomes the ultimate mystery. If we're in a simulation, what is our purpose? It may not be for us to discover but to fulfill, a purpose written into our code. We might be here to solve a problem, generate data, or simply to entertain. This doesn't make life meaningless. Our story has weight within the simulation. Perhaps our struggles and loves contribute to a goal beyond our understanding. Maybe the point is simply to live, to experience the simulation with depth and authenticity. Our creators could be artists, and we, their masterpiece. Our purpose may not be to find an answer, but to be the answer, to make the illusion real. My own interpretation brings a strange peace. I don't believe we're a scientific experiment or a game. The universe feels too poetic, too beautiful. The shimmer of a beetle's wing, the beauty of a sunset, these feel like art, like love. I believe the simulation is a memory, the final dream of a dying universe. Imagine a cosmos that used its last energy to create a perfect simulation of itself, a memory of its vibrant past. We are living inside that memory, echoes of beings who lived eons ago. The laws of physics are memories. The emergence of life is a loving tribute. Our purpose is to remember, to preserve the beauty and wonder of a universe that is no more. By living, loving, and creating, we keep the dream alive. We are not a glitch, but an imprint, the fossil of consciousness in a grand, fragile simulation. So here we are, at the end of all things, floating in a vast ocean of possibility. The world outside seems solid, the sun will rise, the script will continue, but the question lingers, a crack in the mirror that can never be unseen. You can ignore it, or let it inform your perspective, seeing the world with new wonder and fragility. The choice is yours. The simulation, if it is one, is interactive. The truth may be forever out of reach, locked outside our perception. We are born, live, and die in the mystery. There is no final answer, only awe and silence. The universe unfolds, and you are left with a haunting thought. It's not what the simulation is, but what happens when it ends. If this is all a dream, who is it that will wake up?